I'm coming at you live from my office today because I wanted to use my microphone and see how this went. Testing test. Oh no, it's too loud. I'm so used to speaking so loudly that hello. Hello, my honeys, it's Emmie. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Emmie. I'm a nutritionist and the creator of the Slim on Starch program. To enroll in the Slim on Starch program or just to get a free one-day meal plan, go to healthyemmie.org. Click the link in the down bar if you don't want to type it in. Also, make sure to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video, which is at least every Wednesday and Saturday, and if I'm feeling frisky, maybe another time. Today, I'm going to be doing a meditation surrounding food. If you just want to skip to the meditation, then skip to this time. But if you want to listen to why I am doing this, then let me talk about that with you. So, when we eat, we want to make sure that we are in our parasympathetic nervous system, which is the rest and digest. This is opposite to the sympathetic nervous system, which is fight or flight. The majority of the time, people are eating when they are in fight or flight. When we're in fight or flight, blood is flowing away from our digestive system and it's flowing towards our limbs because it thinks that there's some tiger that we need to run from. And so it's going to pump blood to our legs and to our arms so that we can run away from that tiger because we're in a state of stress. So if you're eating while you're at your desk at work, like I'm doing right now, if you are eating in the car, if you're eating when you're experiencing psychological stress, any of these things will make your digestion go. So today I'm going to be doing a meditation and you are going to be eating with me so that we can get you into your parasympathetic nervous system and we can eat together so that you can slow the heck down. Because so often food is eaten in haste. I believe that the average American finishes their breakfast in under 2 minutes, which is crazy. In other parts of the world, they're taking hours and hours to eat. We want to eat very slowly to improve your digestion, improve your mindfulness around food, and reduce bloating as well. If you struggle with any overeating or binge eating, this is the video for you too. Let's get into it. We're going to start by taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Hold, 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 and release. So now for this next breath, we're going to breathe in. We're going to hold for less time, but we're going to breathe out for longer. So I really want you to focus on that exhale. And I want you to drag out that exhale as much as you can. Inhale and breathe out. Try to drag that exhale as long as you can. Now I want you to relax your shoulders. I want you to stretch out your neck. If you're sitting in a chair, I want you to try to crack your back. We'll do the other one. Oh, 2 good ones. All right, I want you to practice gratitude with your food. A lot of times I have clients that say, I eat too much, I eat too much, I eat too much. How grateful you are to have food that you can eat. How amazing is it that you are able to watch this channel where you can learn about a plant-based diet, you can learn about health, you can learn about how this food can nourish you. How amazing is it that we have this food in front of us? So practice gratitude for this food. Another deep breath. Now I want you to think about the smells of the food. Close your eyes and smell the food. Is it warm? Is it sour? Is it fresh? What smells can you smell? I have oatmeal with me. I have oatmeal with ground flaxseed, banana, and cinnamon. And what's really coming out to me is that fresh cinnamon. I can really, really smell that. That's probably the spice that I can smell the most. So I want you to close your eyes. Smell your food. What smell is most poignant to you? What is the one that you can detect the most? I want you to think about that scent. I want you to think about that one smell that you can smell out of this meal. And I want you to create space between all of the thoughts that you have. So this mind of yours is an instrument. And it's always thinking about thoughts. I want you to take a break from those thoughts and just hone in on the one spice that you can smell right now. Breathe in. Elongate that exhale as long as you can. Okay. Now I want you to look at your meal. And I want you to put your hands on the plate or the bowl. Is it warm? Is it cold? Is it no temperature at all? Notice. The goal here is to be able to be mindful of what you're doing and to notice these things. So we've done scent, we've done touch. Now let's do sight. What do you see? I'm looking at my oatmeal and I see that there's a lot of crevices. It kind of looks like the moon. It's dried up a little bit. It's beige. I see the speckles of the cinnamon. I see the chunks of banana. What do you see in your meal? Now let's do sound. Did I just become an ASMR channel? It sounds gloppy. It sounds wet. What does your food sound like? All right. Now, the last one is going to be taste. What I want us to do, it's finally time to taste our food. I want us to take a bite. And after you take the bite, I want you to chew the food to the consistency of applesauce. And then I want you to put the spoon or the fork or whatever it is that you're eating with, maybe even a spork, back on the plate. And I want you to put your hands down. And I want you just to chew the food, to close your eyes, to think about everything that we just did, to think about the smell, to think about the sound, to think about the touch, to think about the sight. And then I want you to think about the taste and bring all 5 senses together as you put the fork down. I don't want you to go searching for another bite. I want you to stay present in this moment. Okay, let's look. My meal looks different now. It's more mixed up. It's still warm. I can't smell the cinnamon as much as I could a few minutes ago, probably because I've just had a taste of it. And I can taste some of the remnants of the oatmeal. There's a few pieces of the oatmeal that's sort of stuck in my teeth. I'm still trying to work on those. I'm present in this moment. I'm going to keep taking breaths. Do you feel any different than you did before you took that first bite? Do you feel the same? Notice any thoughts that you're having. I feel my stomach starting to turn up a little bit. It knows that food is here. I feel my stomach preparing for the food. I feel the food traveling down to my stomach. It's not there yet. It'll get there, but it's not there yet. I'm going to take another bite, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to taste the textures. I'm going to think about all the sensations. I'm going to put the spoon down. What did you notice about that bite? Was it different than the one before? I noticed that that bite had less cinnamon than the one before. It was a little bit more bland. I wonder if it's because it actually had less cinnamon, or if it's because no bite is as good as the first bite. No bite is as much of a burst as that first bite. I have some tea here. I think I'm going to take a sip of this tea. Do you have a drink? Is your drink warm? Cold? Room temperature? Is it sweet? Does it have any taste at all? I'm going to take another bite. For this bite, I want you to focus on the texture. I'm noticing as I eat the oatmeal, as my teeth close in, the oatmeal kind of escapes my teeth and it goes to my tongue. And then I open it up and I try to bite it again and it escapes my teeth and it goes into my cheeks and under my tongue. And that it's kind of hard to grasp. And I've never really noticed that. Have you noticed anything new about the food that you're eating? Have you noticed that it's dry or that it's wet or that it's slippery? By this point, I feel confident that I am completely in tune with this bowl of oatmeal. And I'm going to empower you to sit with your food, to turn away the computer, turn away the phone, turn away the screen, and just be present with your food. I want you to notice what you smell, what you touch, what you see, what you hear, and what you taste. I want you to put down the fork between bites. I want you to be present in this moment. I don't want you to think about what your hunger is going to be like after, what you're going to eat later in the day, what you're going to do after this, what you're going to watch after this, what you need to do tomorrow. I want you to stay present in this moment. I want you to breathe. You're in your parasympathetic nervous system right now, and I want you to stay there. Whatever you need to do after this, whatever you have to think about after this, it's still going to be there at the end of this meal, and it's going to be waiting for you. You don't need to rush for it. Stay present. Enjoy your food. Be mindful of everything that happens during this experience, and rest and digest. If you like this and you would like me to do another meditation, then leave a comment below, and